There she is. I know y'all been like, dang, where you been? What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Teresa Ray Butler. And I am here to do a wig review. But before I get all into it, if you don't like profanity, you're very religious, you're very proper and prim, and you're extremely decent, anything that would not be a vibrational frequency of some of the things that I may say, now's the time to get off this channel, and please continue to search for channels that suit who you are. Also, if you're underage, okay? I know y'all like, damn, where you been? I have been through hell, is where I've been. But before I go into a little bit more about me and where I've been and stuff that I've been dealing with, let's get into this unit. Okay, this was a Sam's Beauty haul that I did. I had purchased 12 units. Cause y'all know me, when I go in, especially when they have like those huge sales and everything. So it's like, yeah, I be doing that. And this was from the $9 sales. And this is her. This is her. She is called Cali. Cali. She's model number TR011. And the color that I am wearing is BA432. See that? Isn't that cute? Okay, so I've gone a little lighter than some of the colors I usually go for. Because I just wanted to do a little something different. Now she has a comb in the front, right? Yep, comb in front, comb in the back. She's a very curly unit. It's supposed to be Elage Natural. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't really. Okay. It says, for that sensuous sun-kissed highlight look with dimension and contrast, yours is a style of natural glamour, allure with balayage natural. I'm fucking up the name. Okay, so say bye-bye to flat hair. This is a Bobbi Boss half wig. Okay, it's curling iron safe up to 350 degrees, and it's premium fiber. And it comes, in a big old giant box and everything. But y'all know how I do. I take it out of the box. Whenever I get them, I take them out and I put them in packaging like this. This is another one that I purchased. It's called Maxine, and the color is S427. But I'll be back with more reviews because I got a ton to catch up on. I'm not sure if I wanted to wear her like this today, or if I wanted to do something else to the side. I just want to do some more sideshow trickery. So, as you can see, this wig is very, very pretty. I think it's about like 22 inches, because in the back, it comes down to like almost to my butt. Yes, you can see a little chunky. That's part of why I've been going. I got fat. I got fat. So, yeah. Well, why did you get fatter, Teresa? Because I was already fat. Part of the reason I got bigger was because I had a serious change in my life. I went through something. Like, you ever notice? Okay, like I've been celibate for like, 2 years, whatever. You ever notice how you substitute stuff in your life to try to cope with something else going on in your life. And to be celibate is something that you cope with, especially if you've always had a boyfriend and all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's kind of cute, huh? I want to brush it out. Should I brush it out or not? I think I might brush it out. But make a long story short, the house that we lived in for 10 years, I gave it up. And let me say this. It had a lot of nice Ashley furniture in it. I gave it all away. All of it. I didn't sell anything. I gave it away. Now, I always talk about the law of attraction. And I always talk about being positive and stuff like that. But I had been obsessed watching these videos of these people that live in their vans, you know? Like people just said, fuck bills. I ain't paying no electric bill. I ain't paying no rent. I ain't paying no fucking mortgage. Bitch, I'm finna live on 4 tires and a motherfucking couch built in type shit. And I thought that shit was crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never really commit, you know, like full time. We tried it a little bit this summer going camping and stuff like that. You know, we did some self camping type shit, you know. But I'm trying to tell y'all what kind of like what led up to what happened. So I'm going somewhere with this shit. I know y'all like, bitch, if you don't, I missed y'all too. But anyway, I have been obsessed with it. Like, how are these people living this life? You know what I mean? Like, that shit was interesting as fuck to me. So, emotionally, I was like really intrigued with this shit. So, back in May, some very interesting things started happening with my financial situation. And it made me lose my mind and make some drastic decisions, which led to me parting from our home of 10 years, pretty much, and pretty much all the shit that I had, top to bottom. And I had a big ass 4-bedroom crib, like, it was fucking nice. But I'm really, really interested in buying land and having a big garden and all these things. So the universe shifted some shit around in my life where I made this drastic decision. And to make a long story short, I am currently in a situation where I'm closer to living what I was intrigued with all of the, you know, the drasticness of being in a small space like that. Like, because I have my children still living with me, so it wouldn't work out for us living in no damn van. So, of course, we're not living in the van. This is a hardwood floor, baby. Of course, that's not a van. But I did go through the process of starting completely over because once I parted with the home, it was like I looked at all that furniture and shit. And honey, this was stupid ass heavy Ashley furniture, like the California king size bed that I had, like the one that you can see in the video, keratoconus, at least I got olives. I think that's the title of it when I'm talking about the problem that I used to have with my eye. Just the headboard. My son had and he's 18. My oldest son is 18. He had a serious problem taking it down and just moving like one portion of the headboard. He was like, Mom, it's like it's made out of meteorite. And I tried to pick it up because I was like, you bullshitting. Man, this shit was like it was made out of meteorite. It's just stupid, man, heavy. So that was part of why I had given everything away, because shit was so heavy that 5 or 6 dudes couldn't even come in and just grab shit and take it on out like a normal motherfucker shit. And something happened to me like, oh my God, if I ever like got in a position where I had to move like tomorrow, because it took me 2 months to move out of that house. Because I took my time, I gave pretty much everything away. I got a 10 by 25 storage unit because that's what my shit got reduced down to. But just watching the people try to pick up shit, and these was people coming in and getting free shit. Now you know when shit free, you supposed to have an extra element of energy, like this shit free, you better get nigga grab that in, come on. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have that extra energy because it's free, and they couldn't even just grab it and go. It was like that freaking heavy. Like, and I was watching this shit like, you know, if anything in life ever happened where I had to move tomorrow, or I just wanted to be a traveler, or maybe when I get older and I do want to live a van lifestyle, because to me, I got mad respect for people who can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Part with your shit and just come down to a little bit of shit and just motherfucking enjoy the world. I don't want nothing that I can't pick that shit up and carry myself and throw it in the van. If I, you know, in the trunk, a van, a car, or whatever. If I can't do it myself, I don't fucking want it. So I'm gonna be boiled down to like IKEA and shit like that in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that was an experience where I got to really just see how much of a consumer I had become in my celibacy, in my singleness, all the shit that I had been choosing to deal with and go through. And that's, you know, that's what happened to me. Like, I went through this spiritual decompression. I don't know if y'all ever been through some shit like that. I've been through it once before when my mom left the world in 2011. It just, there was even a point in time where all of our shit, well, not all of our stuff, but there was a great amount of things from the home that was placed outside on display, and it just went, oh my God, for like a block. It was ridiculous. And I got to see how consumed I was with being a consumer. Like, there was like when it came to products, I had like 4, 5, and 6 of the same shampoo, the same body wash, like a mountain of freaking toilet paper. It was like I was in fear of running out of shit. Like, why the fuck was I living my life like this? You know what I'm saying? And you don't really see it that well when you live in a massive home, because you got all these closets and storages and shit. But honey, when you start taking shit out from the top to the basement, and you lay that shit out, child, it got deep. Like, I had 2 or 3 let me tell the truth. I had 1, 2, 3 kitchen sets. I had 1, 2, 2 living room sets. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 3 washers and 2 dryers. Just sitting. Like crazy shit. Like, I got to see how fucking insane that my life had really gotten. And, you know, 3 vehicles, 2 fucking lawnmowers, maybe 3. Just everything was over the top like that. You know what I mean? And I got to really boil my life down to like, well, what is important to me? My kids had so much shit. It was crazy. They even had a retarded amount of shit. And it was like, you know, and it was awesome to see the neighbors just come and grab shit. You know, the less fortunate children of the neighborhood just coming in. All kind of shit. All kind of nice shit too. Clothes, shoes, toys amongst toys. And it was like, they were just looking at us like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Why y'all giving all this nice shit away? You know, it was just like my children and I, all of us, we were just going through the same thing. Just looking at it, it was depressing and overwhelming. It was like a point of fucking greed. And I'm not like naturally that way where I just come out like, well, I ain't give a shit away and I want this and I want that, I want that, and I want all of it and I'm part of the shit. That's not my spirit. But it was just overwhelming to see so much in our possession. It was sickening. It was sickening. So I needed some time, y'all. I needed some time to take into account where else am I going in my life, because this is like a spiritual journey. And in doing so, I started binge eating. Not really binge eating. Because it's not binge eating if you're not just like eating for no reason all day, every day. That's binge eating. It was more like irresponsible eating, like not necessarily eating like a cow. I'm just eating bullshit, candy, and shit that I normally wouldn't eat because I'm the type of diabetic where I can control it with food and exercise, so I don't have to take insulin shots. Thank you, Creator. You know what I'm saying? So I was being irresponsible and shit, and the way that my body responds to that is packing on the pounds as a mechanism to save my life. As with anybody who's overweight, really, that's part of what your body does. It just, what the fuck is this? I don't know. We can't process it. Store it in our ass. Put it in our stomach. Tuck that shit away in the hips. We'll get back to it later. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. So, and then nothing stopped. Like, I just didn't get on here and make videos, but I was still working and doing shit. Like, I played the bartender in this music video called Blues Brothers with a Z. Blues with a Z. Brothers with a Z. I did a part in a short film that won in Milwaukee Short Film Festival as like best film. So I was still doing the acting and doing the radio shows. I just wasn't coming on here and doing my thing with y'all because I don't know, just crazy shit. So that's part of what why I've been gone so long. It's been like 2 months. It's been a minute. I mean, I was doing little bullshit videos like, we had did this program for this place called Urban Ecology Center where we got to learn how to rock climb and more trails with biking and the camping sticker. I just a bunch of camping already this summer. Been kicking it, canoeing and shit. There was a bullshit video of us canoeing, just having fun and kicking it while we was going through the shit we was going through. And then another reason why I'm at where I'm at is because I am obsessed with downtown Milwaukee. Now, I already lived at the old place that we just parted with. I already lived like pretty much would be considered the downtown area or the closest to, but now we're even closer than where that was. And I know that's because the law of attraction says attract what you think and feel. So, let's recap. I was attracting what I thought and felt about downsizing my life. That happened. The universe did some shit, and here we are. And I was attracting what I thought and felt about my love affair with downtown Milwaukee, and we're closer. The universe made that shit happen. And I guess my love affair with acting is continuing because another opportunity came to the table, which I really don't want to talk about yet. I'm gonna leave that because it's a process. It's a process, and we'll just wait and see how that's gonna turn out. As we're having this little discussion and you're listening so kindly, I'm wondering like with this wig because she is so super curly. And I'm wondering, I really like this color too, y'all. What y'all think? Like, you could just do, I got a plain old bobby pin here, and I'm just doing little crazy stuff. Y'all know how I roll. I'll just be doing, like, the whatevers and stuff to the wigs while I be talking to y'all. Because I know y'all be wanting to go get some of these wigs, hunty. And y'all just missed a crazy-ass sale. Sam's had this crazy-ass, like, one night only sale, and it was like shit was like $2, $4, 15 cents. I was like, what the fuck? I missed the sale because one thing that did not change with my consumerism is my love affair with wigs, honey. Now that's something I should have gave away, but I ain't giving away a motherfucking thing. Love them. I love them. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do a video one day about how people have this affair, women and men who enjoy the wigs and the makeup. And I still got a piece of freaking silver string on this wig from the tag. That's what they did. You know, the little tag thing that comes, it's still a piece of freaking string there, whatever. I'll get it later. But I'm gonna do a video one day about how people are obsessed with changing up their look, and it's exciting, isn't it? Don't you agree? It's exciting to be able to wake up and be like, I want to be blind tomorrow, or I want to be this, I want to do that with my life tomorrow. So that's one thing I haven't conquered, and maybe I'll never conquer that about myself with consumerism, especially when the wigs be so doggone cheap. Sales is like notorious for having these cheap wig sales, but just be sure not to buy the ones that look super duper cheap. Now maybe I'll make a part here and try to see. You know, I got the blessing of the Peruvian type hair. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what you think. What do you think about her? What do you think about Cali? Is it a yes or a no? I think it's a yes, and I'm really feeling this over to the side style. But I'm gonna come right back. I have Maxine to do. I got a couple of them, and I have another style called Melody, and that's her. That's her right there. That style. We're gonna come back and do that. But as far as my makeup, I just did like a navy blue eyeliner with some brown, and mashed it together, and this is what she started to do. So I thought it was cute, and then I just did like a blue eyeshadow, faded it up or whatever. But this video was 22 minutes long. It is far too long. And I think I need to get off here. But yeah, no matter what happens in life, whatever you attract and whatever starts to change and shift, don't give up on your dreams. If you need to take some time to, decompress and rethink things out, don't stop. Keep going. Keep doing what you do. And keep it moving. And then when you're ready, come back, face the world, say, yes, this is what happened, or yes, I got fat. Child, keep going. I'm going to keep on trying. I am back on the Atkins diet because I just feel like taking that approach again this time. And I will see y'all in my next video. It's either going to be Melody or Maxine or I don't know. Well, talk to y'all later.